So the high lead system, this one we're out maybe 40 meters, 45 meters. Typically this type of a system could go out maybe 250, 300 meters. Sven was talking about earlier on about some of them being able to go out almost a kilometer. That would usually be with the skyline and the carriage and that type of thing, but in the right situation and the right equipment, you can go out a long ways with these types of systems. So our steam donkey here, 1929, and was purchased by the McLean family. Purchased by the McLean family in the 40s sometime, we think, and ran till 1965.
Återigen då det här långa signalen som man gör när det är flera stycken där det får en slakare lina som kommer åt.
So ran till 1965 and then just parked, and then in 1986 it was restored for Expo, World Fair in Vancouver, and ran for a couple years, parked, and then we restored it and it's operational since 2009.
För man skulle ha en världsmässa i Vancouver och sen så tog de över when did you take it over? So that's what it was for. Yeah, and then
2009.
Okay. Så 2009 restaurerar upp det igen och då var det på plats här då.
This is the only operational steam donkey in all of Canada and one of two in North America. So what we've got here is quite rare.
Det här är den enda fungerande ångmaskinen och den andra i hela Nordamerika. Så det är ganska unikt.
So what we've got here is the H34 logging truck. Sven used to drive the H35, right, Sven? Is that right? 57? Yeah. So Sven used to drive one of these types of trucks there. This is an off-highway logging truck, and this one was built in 1958. Sven wanted me to make sure that you guys knew that the truck didn't back in with the trailer down. Truck would back in with the trailer up, and then it would get lifted off by the loader, or in this case the heel boom. Tony is now going to be the second loader, and then we've got Ted in the back there, who's the operator now of the machine. So Al's head loader, Tony's second loader, and Ted is now operating the machine. This, the engine that's running now is a gas engine that's operating the heel boom. This is referred to as the heel boom. And what we do is we pick up one end of the log off center, and you can see that it's the heavy end drops and the light end will heel up against the boom. So the loading machine has two drums. One that operates the tongs that grab a hold of the logs, and the other one can pull the boom towards itself. And then you can see that we have the chunk line, that big weight that goes up and down. That's a counterweight, and that just pulls the boom back towards us. So generally speaking, you try to put the long logs on the outside to cradle the load. You can see that the tongs didn't release, so Al has to come along and undo the tongs here.